Welcome to ClickBakers. This video will show you how to use ClickBakers for targeting, tracking, and optimization of your campaigns. After you first log in, you see four main menu options: Statistics, Traffic, Users, and Get Started. Get Started is a quick onboarding to help you get started right away. Other helpful tips and explanations can be found when hovering your mouse over. But for purposes of this demo, we will review the main functionalities in detail. The key areas to understand are traffic management, including traffic identification, custom segmentation, targeting and setting up campaigns. What exactly is traffic management in ClickBakers? Traffic management gives you the tools to optimize the performance of inbound traffic sources based on precise post-click data identification and a possibility of segmentation based on technical parameters of a click. For example, geo, device, connection, carrier, and so on. Let's start with explaining the steps to follow under targeting. The main principle to understand is that ClickBakers features a rule-based targeting and campaign delivery, which exactly means that to manage targeting, you first need to set up a targeting rule. Each rule defines conditions for segmenting of your incoming traffic based on selected traffic attributes. To create a rule, simply specify your preferred conditions or their combination, and all the traffic that matches these conditions will be automatically filtered. None of the conditions is mandatory, and you can be as detailed or generic as you need. Any combination of any conditions can be used as long as it makes sense for the offer you want to send traffic to. Available conditions are geo, country, region, city, device of the end user, device type, device brand, device model, OS, web browser, internet connection of the user, connection type, Wi-Fi, carrier, carrier name, custom criteria, categories, campaign, custom IP ranges. So, to begin targeting your traffic to a desired destination, start with creating a set of rules for each traffic source. To create a new rule, you need to specify filtering conditions based on the incoming traffic attributes. For example, country, city, device, internet connection, mobile carrier, browser, OS, and so on to group your traffic into segments. Once you've set up the rules, you can define where you want a particular segment of your traffic to flow to. Here, we also offer a few customization options for our users. You can add custom parameters to the network URL. These parameters will always be attached to the URL when the traffic is redirected via that particular rule. You can use the percentage split functionality to do A/B testing on a set of offers. There can be more than 2 offers added this way. The sum of the percentage split has to always be 100%. You can limit the number of clicks sent to a particular location with the click limit functionality. This can be set as one time or as a daily reset. Scheduling can be set up for each network, and traffic will flow to that particular offer only in the predefined times and days. By default, all incoming parameters are forwarded to the offer. This can, however, be turned off should you need it. To define where you want the traffic to be directed, create an offer. You can do so when creating a rule. Or go to the menu item Offers. Offer is a destination URL where you are sending your traffic. It can be a landing page, website, mobile application, or any other internet property that you are targeting. When creating an offer, specify the mandatory fields, such as offer name and URL, and define what parameters will be forwarded. Let's move on to setting up campaigns. Campaigns enable you to easily categorize and monitor your traffic. Here you also generate links for specific traffic sources. Please remember, at least one campaign needs to be set up to start sending and analyzing traffic. However, it is advised to set up a campaign for each real-life campaign as well, as only this makes the tracking of their individual performance possible. Each campaign has its own link. This link is used to send traffic through ClickBakers. A source and category can be set for each campaign, but they are not mandatory. These can also be used for traffic management purposes. Notes can be added. These, however, have no effect on the traffic management. To continue, I'll explain the remaining menu items. Networks represent a source of the offers where you send your traffic to. For example, an affiliate program, ad network, CPA network, and so on. Sources are where you're getting your traffic from. Again, you can have more than one source, and while not necessary to set these up, it is advisable should you ever need to set up specific targeting rules based on the source of traffic. Categories are a custom parameter that allow you to set specific values that can also be used for additional filtering options. If, for example, you have two types or segments of traffic, for example, pharma and gaming, you may want to have separate rule sets for these. Categories is what allows you to achieve this. Fallback destination means a default destination where your traffic will be redirected in case it is not matched with any filtering conditions. After you've set up your traffic flow and start receiving traffic, you obviously want to check your statistics. You can do so in the dashboard, where you see the basic information on clicks for a predefined set of time intervals, as well as 6 pie charts offering insights into the most important categories. Hopefully by now, you are getting the feel on using clickbakers. The remaining features, such as conversion tracking and reporting, will be demonstrated in our next demo video. Stay tuned.